In the depths of my mind, a demonic cackle, Joker's grin mocking me, ready for battle, chasing reality.
Hey YouTube, what is going on? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios. And I'm back with another episode of Neo Monsters. Today we're going to be getting into some PvP battles with my new team. I'm going to show you guys my new team as quickly as I can right now. Just like the basic idea of it, and then we're going to get into some PvP battles right after that. So let's check out the team. Okay, here we got my PvP team. We got Sarah. She's got Kinslayer, which is attack anybody the same element and do quite a bit of damage. Purifying Mist, which gives the entire team camouflage. Or I should say stealth. And also removes any negative debuffs like poison or sleep. True Hit, which if they have a protector on the battlefield, she's going to hit anything she wants. It's like a single target nuke on any size creature and kill it instantly. It's like one of the best abilities ever. And then she has Hold Ground and Magical Mist. Magical Mist is really good. While she's on the battlefield, opponents cannot see the monster next in your reinforcements or the monster next line in their reinforcements. And also has Payback Killer, which is very useful when going up against things like Carmilla, things that have revenge effects. Its revenge effect is negated. So yeah, and Hold Ground, obviously. And 99 speed. 99 speed is insane, so I mean, it's hard for me to justify not putting her in the starting lineup. I wish she was not water element because she really doesn't interfere with Feral Fencer, but it is what it is. She's just too good to keep out of the lineup at the moment. So it's basically a Garden Fairy build. I did finally get GF Sunflower. GF Sunflower's Unwanted Aura is crazy. Her whole kit is crazy. Like, let me just describe it. Dual Confident Strike. She does damage. Vigor Slayer Break, she does damage. GF Healing, she's healing her allies. And she has GF Taunt, so it's not a protect skill, but she will have a 50% chance of making an enemy attack her instead of someone else if she uses that ability. Vigor Wall Breaker is her secret skill, so she can kill anything with a protect skill. And defensive mode, her defense is boosted by 200% when her HP is 70% or lower. And Unwanted Aura, so when an ally that has 4 stars or above dies, a bronze shell will be placed in a random slot of the enemy reinforcements. That can win you games. I unlocked GF Violet, which is like one of my favorite all-time Garden Fairies. Dual Slayer Bane kills 2 enemies. If one of the enemies that it's targeting has made at least 1 kill in the battle. It does a fair amount of damage. The Vigor Double Piercing Blow, so she hits 2 enemies and does massive damage, but a lot of it is reflected back to her, but it ignores Hold Ground and Shield. And she also has Grit. Her attack is boosted by 100% when her HP is 70% or lower. And this is what I love about her the most, just this unique passive Decay Aura. When this monster is on the battlefield, all enemy monsters will take a small amount of damage every turn, so they cannot be stealthed ever. They cannot be sleeping. They cannot be on 1 HP. Hold Ground does not have any effect against this character. So that, coupled with GF Bloodthirst on a 70-second ticker, once she's made a kill or 2 kills, she's going to start just killing everything. Once every 70 seconds. And the third and final Garden Fairy that I feel is like just a necessity if you're going to be running Garden Fairies in this meta, because of her passive GF Insulator Aura, whilst this monster is on the battlefield, All garden fairies are immune to stun. Any stun effect is completely negated, no matter what it reads. These garden fairies will not be taking stun as long as this character is on the battlefield. She also has Vigor Revival Ritual, so she will revive the last monster that died next in your line of reinforcements at 50 HP, 50% HP, and you will sacrifice the last character on your team. Vigor Diffuse, so she basically kills two things as long as one of the targets has a revenge effect that causes death. GF Knockback Random, she can use this 5 times. She's going to be knocking back any threat that I can't deal with right away. She's healing her teammates. She has Sleep Immunity and Assassinate. She's honestly one of the best garden fairies out there right now, and yeah, I've never even considered taking her out of the lineup. When I started using her, I was just so amazed. And GF Jasmine, if you're playing a Garden Fairies build and you don't have GF Jasmine, what are you doing with your life? Get her in there. She's so good. Just an all-around amazing Garden Fairy with Vigor Fast Breaker. So as long as she has 80% health or higher, she's going to be killing a target that has 50 seconds or less on the time clock and ignoring hold, ground, and shield. It's killing pretty much everything. Solo Stealth All, if she's the only holy affinity character on the battlefield, she can stealth all your teammates. Doesn't get used very often, but on a 70-second ticker, it's actually pretty good if she can use that. And she's also been leveled 9 times, so she has a +9 bonus as well, so that's why you see some of her skills are a little bit faster than normal. GF Shield All at 170 seconds. She can shield all teammates with that skill, as long as there is one more Garden Fairy on the battlefield. And she has double survivor, so if she survives for 300 seconds or more on the battlefield, she can start hitting 2 enemies and dealing critical damage to them. Vigor Venom Breaker, everyone has poison in their teams pretty much, so there's always going to be a good target. This works really well against Tegushenshi's, which is hugely meta right now. At a 42-second ticker, Vigor Venom Breaker is a secret skill that just absolutely needs to be unlocked to make her reach her full potential. Stun Absorber, so she's absorbing all stun effects used against teammates. Pairs really well with GF Sakura, because once Sakura dies, Jasmine's Stun Absorber can come into effect, or if they target Jasmine, then Sakura's stun effect is still in effect, so it's really, this team is really good at avoiding mass stuns. GF Healing Aura, so when this monster is on the battlefield, ally monsters will heal by 200 HP every turn. This is very useful the longer the battle goes on. We have Zeus Worm. I've always wanted to slot in somebody that can do something quite like Zeus Worm. Zeus Worm is a very unique 6-star legendary. Even without the secret skill, which is actually quite good, he's still quite good. He comes in and he has stun immunity. He has a lightning entrance, so when he enters the battlefield, he stuns one random enemy for 200 seconds. And he has 99 speed, so he's going to be going very fast. So he's going to come in, he's going to stun something, and then he has 5,000 attack. So he's going to use Time Strike Double, hits 2 enemies. If one or more of the chosen enemies has a lot of seconds left before their next turn, this attack will deal a lot of damage. So basically, the more seconds they have on their time clock, the more damage he's going to deal. He doesn't work well against stealth creatures, but he does do well on his own if they don't have stealth. He has exit plans, so you can basically flash him in and out, stunning people over and over for the course of the battle, throwing their team off tremendously. And he has Raw Blood Fury, so if he makes about 2 or more kills, this thing's going to start to really do some damage. What Raw is as long as you don't have a friendly protector on the battlefield, or if an ally has a friendly protector icon, then he can use that skill, and it cannot be redirected to other monsters. So it's just a deadly attack that is pretty much a finisher for him. But he's mainly there for his stunning effects and being flashed in and out of the battlefield. And then we have finally, last but not least, and I really couldn't find a better spot to get her in earlier, unfortunately. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. Because there's only 4 slots on the battlefield at once, it's very tough to figure out which garden fairies you want to have in first and which ones you want to have come in after. I just feel like GF Rose is on the edge of being taken out of the team, but she's still there right now, and she's really good with her lethargic aura. If it gets going with GF Sakura knocking things back, and then things are entering the battlefield, she's going to be pushing their original time clock back even more, 50 seconds more for them to get a turn when they enter the battlefield if they're not a garden fairy. It's also not considered just stun skills. She also has Vigor Double Repulse, which is really good, healing, and Rose Curse coupled with GF Blossom. So she places a Rose counter on an enemy which can't be removed, and then if it comes back around to her and that enemy is still alive and they don't have stealth on them, then she can use her GF Blossom and it will kill all these monsters immediately. Yeah. So just make sure they don't have stealth on them and she'll be able to kill them with this GF Blossom and then leave a Rosebud in their place. So this team really starts getting powerful when we start stacking up Rosebloods and Bronze Shells, and they're next in line in reinforcements. She also has Vigor Demoralize, so she can target one enemy if they have Hold Ground or skills that make other monsters survive with 1 HP. It ignores Hold Ground and Shield, and it just instantly kills them. Okay. She also has Unmovable, so she cannot be moved. But that Lethargic Aura is just so powerful. Okay. I've always had this guy in the build. This is one of my favorite protectors for 5 stars of all time, Titanomoth. For 5 stars and the cost of 10, this guy just fits in so well with his auto protect skill, his hold ground skill, his desperate stampede, overwatch, purify, and also has an AoE skill. This guy is an absolute beast of a protector for 5 stars. So he just kind of comes in there and sort of stalls their plans. Weaknesses to Guardian Execute, yes, but Guardian Execute is not very common. You only see it in maybe 1 every 5 or 1 every 10 matchups. It's not a consistent thing right now in PvP, and you have other ways of dealing with those creatures anyways. So Titanomoth is really good working with these Garden Fairies and kind of getting us to our mid-game setup, which we can tell is going to be very good with this guy here. Lionheart. I just got Lionheart. I just fully leveled him up and fully maxed him out. So Lionheart is a confident strike, natural selection, which deals critical damage if the target has less stars than the user, and he will gain HP from that attack as well when he uses it. Vengeful Recovery, so he can heal himself from the brink. So if he has 1 HP, it fully heals his HP and then increases his attack and defense by 25%. Instant shield self, so he creates a shield on himself instantly, has hold ground, and from the ashes, when he is defeated, he goes back in line in your reinforcements and becomes a 7-star mythic with the exact same kit. The only thing is that's removed is from the ashes. So he's very, very annoying to deal with. And he also has 67 speed, which is actually not bad. It's actually not bad. And then we're going to have Moginator. Moginator is just so interesting. With his ejector seat, when he's killed by an enemy, he'll just keep coming back and coming back with these same skills. Purifying Mist, Salvation, and Exit Plan, as well as Roaring Entrance. So when he comes into the battlefield, he's getting a turn immediately. Also, we have Metatherion. Metatherion is just such an interesting character. Not the best character in PvP, but he definitely has gotten buffs recently, including his Night Watch. So he now has Night Watch, which hits 2 enemies and deals critical damage if 1 or more of the targets have a skill that causes sleep. He also has Sleep Grenade, so he guarantees that he's going to put a monster to sleep on a 100-second time clock as long as you sacrifice the last monster on your team. But he also has Twin Entrance, so when he enters the battlefield, he adds 2 Rockoids to the end of your team. So the way we kind of connect this is we kind of keep bouncing him out, and putting him back in if we can, to increase the amount of Rockoids that we have on our reinforcements. He has Instant Purify All as well as Insomnia. He has immune to sleep effects from enemy monsters, and Double Dream Hunt. He can deal a lot of damage if he ever needs to, just to finish off a game. So we have him. We also have Shinobi Dragon, a 5-star and a hell of a 5-star. He has Mega Dusk, attacks all enemies. Dreamy Entrance, when he enters the battlefield, he puts 1 random enemy to sleep. And Stealthy Entrance, when he enters the battlefield, he gains stealth. He also has Sleep All, which I never use because it's terrible. It doesn't work. It works maybe 1 out of 5 times. And then Retreat. He can, it sends him to the end of your team. So I try not to use that as much as, unless it's absolutely necessary. We can use that once in a while, but normally he's just going to be there for his Stealthy Entrance and his Dreamy Entrance, as well as his Shinobi attack. And then we're going to reapply stealth to him with Mogenator and the future copies if possible. As well as now we're going to get into maybe some tech here, throwing in a Lavaronix fully leveled out. I love Lavaronix as a turn giver because he has many different things that make him good. He has Team Turn, so if he's been on the battlefield for 50 seconds since his first turn, he can do a team turn. Your entire team gets a turn. A 400-second Mega Bomb, so if he's been on the battle for 400 seconds, you can sacrifice the user and deal lethal damage to all enemies. Give Turn, he can use Give Turn and grant a turn to 1 ally, as well as instant Overwatch, so when he is attacked, his seconds are reduced to 0 or as close to as possible. He has stun immunity and poison immunity, so he's not getting stunned, nor is he getting poisoned, plus he's going to have Overwatch. If he gets a turn, he can be very annoying to deal with. I've always loved this character, Bundum. I think Bundum is one of the best legendaries in the game, hands down. Just an offensive powerhouse. Okay, Bundum comes in. Bundum has 94 speed with 4,600 attack and 4,600 defense, as well as 3,500 HP. Really balanced character. So he has Terminator form, which is his most commonly used thing. And you can kind of manipulate his turn meter as well with Terminator form and Guardian form. So when you use Terminator form, you add all of his defense is added to his attack. So he then has 7,000 attack. And he also has Power Slash. It deals high damage to one enemy, and this attack ignores Hold Ground and Shield. Also has Hold Ground and Bunny Hop. So when he's defeated by an enemy, he adds a Mr. Bun to the end of your reinforcements. And Double Drain Survivor, so if he's survived for 300 seconds or more since his first turn, he can start hitting 2 things at once and will absorb some of the damage dealt as HP. And then his ultimate ability. This is one of the best abilities in the game if it's able to be used. This skill hits all enemies, deals critical damage, and ignores Hold Ground and Shields, and the user recovers by 50% of the damage dealt. However, it can only be used after the user has been in battle for 300 seconds since the first turn. So it's basically a nuke that kills everything after he's been out there for 300 seconds, plus he gains life. If you get there, you probably win the game. And I'm testing out Feral Fencer in the last slot now because her beast type does interfere with Solitary Duelist with Lionheart, so I had to put her at the very end. Lionheart can finish a game on his own, but so can Feral Fencer. But it can take them a while to get rid of the Lionheart, that's why I put her right at the end. So if they end up getting rid of the Lionheart, then they will have her to deal with. She has Solitary Duelist. If there is no ally with the same type and use as the user and no friendly protector on the battlefield, this monster's attack and defense are boosted by 100%, and its attacks ignore, hold ground, and shield. Also has Solo Slayer Bane, Solo Dream Hunt, Bloodshed, and one-on-one. So she's just crazy if she gets going. Absolutely insane. And then in the final slot, just in case we need to do a revive at the beginning of the game, I have a Mushroom in the final slot, and our cost is 203 for this team. Let's go and try it out in the PvP arena. Okay, I think our first action that we want to do here is kill off this Oro Dragon. Their little hold ground tactic is not going to work against my team. They're all going to die. I can use dual confidence strike against the Lionheart and the Mantis Samurai. Kill them both. She has GF Bloodthirst activated already. I'm gonna try and use it on Cynthia, I think. Okay, I'm gonna Vigor Defuse now. I'm going to do the Tortogeist and the Lionheart. I'm going to try to do this on the Chronozeros, but it's probably going to get redirected to Geocosma. That's fine. Now you get a turn. That's a good start. I really like that start there. Okay. The Spikiest Blaze has 166 seconds. I think we'll go ahead here and kill off this and this. Okay, Spikiest Blaze did survive. Vigor Diffuse is still in play, so I'm going to kill off the Arachna. And I'm going to kill off the Satomi. This guy is pissed off right now. I can tell you that. And we'll go ahead and do GF Dual Slayer Bane on Chronozeros and Tardina Grade. And GF Violet is just taking over this game because their hold ground is absolutely useless until they kill her. We'll go Vigor Fastbreaker on this Polar Boss and just completely shatter this guy's dreams. This is what happens when you cannot deal with the Garden Fairies. This exact team is going to just get shit on. Finally deals with the GF, but the damage has been done. Let's go ahead here and exit plan. Since I have 3 Garden Fairies coming up here, I should be able to do enough with them. And we'll assassinate the Goldoid and the Blaze Rider. We're going to Vigor Fastbreaker. Just by Kias Blaze. I'm going to Vigor. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna Vigor Demoralize the. I'm gonna Rose Curse. I'm gonna Vigor Demoralize the Tartinigrade. It was blocked, but that's okay. Still got another turn here. And we'll Rose Curse the Tartinigrade. And we will Assassinate. And we will Overwatch. Now it's your turn. Kills off Jasmine, that's to be expected. Okay, I'll use GF Blossom now and kill off the Tartinigrade before it kills my whole team. Very good way of getting rid of pesky things like Tartinigrade. That are just kind of slow and clunky, but if they do stay on the battlefield long enough, if they haven't been dealt with, they will murder your team. I will Purifying Mist. And I will Assassinate. And I will Confidence Strike. I will put the SP down to sleep, and I will exit plane. And I will double Dream Hunt. And we will win the game. Shinobi attack. Great first game. Couldn't have gone any more perfectly. Those Vigor Diffuses won me the game. As well as that Decay Aura. That's usually how I win a lot of games. Hold Ground is the #1 thing used in PvP, and with Decay Aura it is rendered completely and utterly useless. The only thing it doesn't affect is Tartinigrade, because if it doesn't do 600 damage or more, he doesn't take damage from it. Thick Skin is not very popular in this game, so you're not going to have to worry about that a whole lot. We will lose games with this team, don't get me wrong. This team is not a top tier team, but it can beat a lot of teams. You're going to have a good win rate with this team if you use this team. Okay, we're able to use Payback Killer right off the bat, or I can kill off the Megalo Dragon. I think that's what we'll opt to do, is we'll just opt to use Payback Killer right away. I don't think Sakura is going to get around to it, her attack anyways. But we'll see. Gets lucky with the sudden death. And I'll choose GF Taunt. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and probably knock back the Tartinigrade. So they don't get a turn. And I'm going to Kinslayer the Megalodon. They do have a protector on the battlefield. I'm going to Shield All. I'm going to heal. Just to get her a turn if she can. She's gaining life, she has a shield, and now she has 200% higher defense. So she basically has full HP right now. I'm going to assassinate. This should kill the Rex Tyrant. Yep. Holy is really good against shadow creatures. And I'll go ahead and heal again. She is gaining so much life right now. She's probably going to die now, though. Yep. And the Tartanagrade takes a stun there from the Zeus Worm on his way in. That's really good. So even if he gets instantly killed like that, he still does something relatively useful, which is great. GF Sakura has sleep immunity, but he forgot about that. I'm going to true hit. I'm probably going to true hit the Tartanagrade. And then we'll go ahead and assassinate to finish him off. What should we do here? I'm probably going to Vigor double repulse these two characters. Vigor Venom Breaker? Or Vigor Fast Breaker. I think I'll opt for the Vigor Venom Breaker here. Metatherion can't put anything to sleep right now because he just poisoned my whole team. Kind of a useless tactic, if you ask me. That's why I don't use poison. Because he's useless at that point. Let's go for the Vigor Fast Breaker on the Zeus Worm, and hopefully it gets through. No. He might pull back here. Oh, he just quit. Okay. Having some pretty good success with this team. We'll beat levels 116, 101, 98, 104. Lost to an 85. That team was really good. I beat him though. I beat him there. He won the second game. I'm at level 104 right now. I'm really slow leveling this account, dude. I don't even have an HP boost yet. And I've had the game for a year. I'm going for the HP boosts now, though. I'm really working on leveling up this account. I'm going to see if I can connect one more win here. Haven't even got to see Lionheart in action yet. Payback Killer is just coming in clutch right now. But True Hit might be better. I really don't want to have to deal with this Sandacorn. Ina at 6 stars is nothing compared to Ina at 7 stars, but she's still decent. Okay, he killed off my... Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and dual Slayer Bane, kill this. And we'll deal with this Ina. That's why 6-star Ina is not good, because she's just easy to deal with. Okay, so I'll go here and GF Taunt. I shouldn't have done that, that was stupid. I'm going to... Oh, that was actually smart because now they don't have stealth anymore. Vigor Diffuse. And now his whole team gets a turn. You can't stealth, dude. Sorry. He really loves stealth. Stealth is like highly meta right now, so being able to not let them get stealth is really good. Okay. She's sleeping, but she has... Okay, fair enough. Why would you put her to sleep and then kill her? I don't get it. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna skip turn. Try and get a Vigor Fast Breaker out of that. I'm going to Bloodthirst the Tenkyuko. No, she has too many seconds. I will do the Coretta. Done. Okay, when are you going to realize that you can't do that, brother? I'm going to skip turn again. I'm probably going to knock back that gold tail. I'm going to kill this and this. And I'm going to... Yeah, that's fine. If there was something that could die there, I would hope that it would be him. So that's fine. I'm going to knock back... Oh, Gravity Field. Fixian, okay. I'm going to Vigor Revival Ritual. I think we get the Timberlord, don't we? No, we got the Zeus Worm back. Even better. Okay, that didn't work. Gonna Vigor Fast Breaker the Vexian. Get her out of here. I'm going to GF Bloodthirst the Scalavathian. This guy loves Gravity Field, man. I'm going to Vigor Demoralize the Dame Devil. This guy has so many mythics on his team, holy crap. Okay, we stun the Tortgeist, and now we're going to Vigor Diffuse. It ignores Hold Ground and Shield too, so it is absolutely insane. Okay, I'm going to Vigor Double Repulse the Drakion and the Moginator. And he just loses the game. I'm going to Exit Plan or Time Strike Double. Time Strike Double, see if I can get a kill here. Yep. I think this guy had the most mythics on his team that I've ever seen, dude. Six-star mythics aren't that good. Honestly, most 6-star legendaries are better than 6-star mythics. That's why I don't use a whole lot of 6-star mythics on my team. I'm gonna heal. I'm going to heal. I'm going to Vigor Fast Breaker the Gold Tail. I'm going to Rose Curse the Drakion. I'm going to Vigor Diffuse for the win. So I mean, as you can see there, the front line on this team is extremely strong. If they're not dealing with it in a very timely manner, they're going to get crushed. So I love this team. I'm very happy to have opened up all of these GFs, Garden Fairies. Not to mention is their artwork amazing, but they're just so powerful when used in unison. They work together, they have such great synergy, and they're really not that hard to get. That's my strategy for anyone new watching the video that wants to play Neo Monsters. Open up characters and take what the game gives you. Build off that and you'll make a great PvP team. With that, I'm getting out of here for today. My name's Andrew. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Leave a like on the video. Always welcome to see your guys' comments. I reply to most of them. And have a great day. Peace out.